Welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. It looks like Kylie and Jordyn are making amends on becoming friends again. Despite reports Kylie has washed her hands clean of her ex-bestie and Justin Bieber is throwing shade at Shawn Mendes. But first, Evan, we got to talk about YouTuber PewDiePie because we know last week we got a lot of you talking in the comments about the petition to cancel his channel.
Yeah, so there's a lot. I feel like there's something in the water with the YouTube world right now because
there's always something in the water in YouTube.
I guess that's right. Everyone is a little bit weird and a little bit crazy when they're on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. And as we know, PewDiePie has been slammed in the past for things he said. But last week, a change.org petition. Let's try that again. Last week, a change.org petition was started to take down and ban PewDiePie's channel from YouTube. So he's been accused of being a racist, neo-Nazi, and just overall highly offensive. We'll give you guys an example.
I did it in the live stream, okay? It slipped up. It was incredibly irresponsible, foolish, and stupid of me to do that. And people know about this. I've acknowledged this wrongdoing and I've moved away from it. I think it's been almost 2 years now.
So he's not being offensive in it, but he's admitting to saying a really bad word twice. And granted, it was 2 years ago, but it's on the internet. It lives.
I mean, I feel like at this point in time, whether it was 2 years ago, 6 years ago, we all know that we shouldn't be using that word or any other racially insensitive slurs. So the fact that he even ever did that, I mean, look, I don't think somebody should be punished forever for like a previous, a past indiscretion, but it's just like, come on, common sense. You're on a platform, you have a huge following. Why are you doing this stuff?
Exactly. He's kind of known, I think, for maybe shock factor, like using the shock factor and all that. So last week we told you guys the petition had 69,000 signatures and needed 75,000 to be effective. And of this weekend, there were 76,000 signatures, but PewDiePie's still on YouTube. So I'm kind of confused as to what the petition is actually trying to do.
Well,
like, if it's not going to take his channel down, why start it?
I feel like they're hoping that it takes the channel down, but I think if we've learned anything from YouTube, it's that they're not really holding their content creators to very high standards.
Exactly, and PewDiePie has 90 million subscribers, and that is a lot of money for YouTube.
Isn't he the highest subscribed?
I think
the most
so.
Subscribed? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how he's not the richest, though. That little kid that did the toy review is richer than him.
Oh, that's true.
Anyways, I digress. So PewDiePie is now speaking out about the petition. Here are his thoughts on it.
The thing is, like, as laughable as these points are, a lot of people are obviously taking it seriously. It's accumulated 76,000 signatures. And if you don't know anything about me and you don't know anything to challenge these points, then obviously it paints a really bad picture of me.
So, I mean, like he said, it paints a bad picture of him, but he also kind of did it to himself. And, he said those things 2 years ago, and then he did like the Nazi Heil, whatever it was.
Right.
A couple, whenever that was. So, learn from your mistakes. Obviously, Logan Paul did.
Yeah.
But PewDiePie, I think, is just that kind of YouTuber.
Right. I think he really thrives off of the views, off of the likes, off of people being like, this is inappropriate. I think that's his brand.
Yeah.
So he's going to continue doing that kind of stuff. I was saying earlier, I don't truly believe that he's a racist. I don't really think that he's anti-Semitic or whatever, but I just think he does it so that people pay attention. And it's not a good way to get attention, but I don't know.
It's a way to get attention. And you know who else is wanting to get attention? Justin Bieber. Of course, take this away, Devin.
All right, so we know Justin Bieber and Shawn Mendes are good buddies, despite possibly being Eskimo brothers. Hey.
Oh, wait, I should probably not do that. Sorry, guys. Please don't tear me apart in the comments.
Oh, man, that was too much. But basically, putting it in PG terms, they both have been with Hailey Baldwin in some sort of romantic way.
Yes.
So over the weekend, Shawn Mendes was named the Prince of Pop by Observer magazine. He posted that cover to his Instagram, the magazine cover to his Instagram.
Which, by the way,
Shawn
Mendes, you are a baby, but oh my Lord, you are so handsome.
He's not too young for me. I like it.
Girl, go for it. I feel like I'm an old grandma to him. I'd be like, honey, you know what you're doing is wrong. No, he never does anything wrong.
No, he's such a sweet, nice guy.
I know.
Okay, clearly we're crushing on Shawn Mendes over here.
here.
And we're definitely thrilled that he got that magazine cover. But Justin, on the other hand, he was a little bit annoyed by this news.
Yes.
So Justin hasn't released any new solo music in a long time. He hasn't toured. He hasn't performed in quite some time. He's been really working on his mental health, taking care of himself, which is great.
Good.
So I really feel like it's Shawn's time to shine.
And he is shining bright like a diamond because, I mean, this guy has been on tour at every like iHeartRadio music festival, opening for, you know, like headlining shows. I mean, he is really, really into his music, his career, and he's benefiting. It's, you know, it's paying off.
Yeah, I mean, I think that he was inspired in a lot of ways by Justin Bieber, and now he's come to be like the new generation of pop music. And I think he deserves all the success he's getting.
Yeah.
But Justin has a problem with Shawn being called the Prince of Pop. So he commented on Shawn's photo and wrote, gonna have to break a few more records to dethrone my title there, bud. And then goes into some sort of Canadian hockey babble, which I do not understand.
Yeah.
I'm not even.
It's Canuck.
Can't even.
Can you canoe?
I can't even pretend to like comprehend what he was saying there.
Yeah.
Anyway, people saw this comment and concluded that Justin was really upset and mad at Shawn Mendes for being the Prince of Pop. But if we learned anything from his terrible April Fool's Day prank, Justin likes to joke.
He's a jokester for sure. I mean, let's face it, people, you know, are about the headlines and like, yes, is it juicy? Are we talking about it? Yes, because it's Justin and Shawn Mendes. Hailey Bieber's the common denominator. So of course we want to create some feud, but they both said it in the past. They're besties. Again, Justin is a jokester, and clearly he felt the need to once again reply to people commenting about their quote-unquote feud, saying, there isn't competition and it was a playful joke, people. Relax, there's no sides. We're all just here to make dope music. I'm just as competitive as he is. So it was just a little playful jargon.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if I really feel like it's just like, oh, hey, buddy, like, ooh, joke's on you, man. I really, that was such an
joke's on you, man.
So embarrassing that I just did that. Anyway, I just
okay. You just what?
I just feel like Justin really kind of does feel, I'm like hot now. Justin does feel like there's a little bit of like competition and tension and not in a friendly like, oh, we both want to be successful kind of way. I really do feel like Justin is a little bit like, oh, I don't really like
There's
Shawn
a little
Mendes.
bit of tension.
Right.
Yeah.
And Shawn in an interview, it was from last fall, he said that he doesn't think he and Justin will ever be BFFs, but he'd like that to happen. That's what he said. So it's kind of like, there's definitely something going on.
There's some underlying
tension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it all stems from Hailey.
Of course. That's the only thing.
Oh, Hailey, girl. Well, I think we know where Hailey's love and devotion lies with Justin. So,
yes.
Shawn, if you're even watching this, she's taken. I'm single. Okay?
But I still love you.
All right, let's talk about Kylie and Jordyn, the main event you've all been waiting for. Kylie Jenner and Jordyn. They may be friends again, even though there have been so many reports saying Kylie is over Jordyn. She's done with, she's done with Jordyn. But from the looks of social media, which says a lot these days, people, it seems a rekindling is about to take place.
Yep.
I mean, Jordyn and Jordyn's mom both liked and commented on a few of Kylie's recent Instagram posts. So that speaks volumes.
Yeah, that's
2019.
A huge. My mom would not be commenting on my ex-best friend's photo if there was still animosity and tension between us, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So over the weekend, Kylie posted a picture and the caption said, "Grow through what you go through," which is like very Chloe vibes, with the quotes and the meaning behind it. So obviously, grow through what you go through. Kylie's gone through a breakup with her best friend, a cheating scandal with her best friend, a family torn apart with her best friend. So obviously, Kylie has learned a valuable lesson. Maybe you can't trust those closest to you. But I think with that growing, and even like Kim and Chris have said, Kylie's way mature beyond her years.
Right.
And I feel like this shows that, she's growing from the whole scandal, maybe learning to forgive but not forget. I don't know. What do you think?
I felt like this was definitely a message to herself. Like you said, she has been through hell and back in the last few months, and she's just kind of trying to look towards the future and focus on what's ahead of her. But I also think that it was sort of towards Jordyn as well. I think that she's
sure. I think so.
She has a soft spot for her best friend or her ex-best friend despite everything that's been going on, and I think she still hopes that Jordyn can recover and be okay.
Yeah, and it looks like Jordyn is doing just fine.
I know.
She has been traveling the world promoting her eyelash line. Girl is like, I learned a few things from Kylie and I'm gonna use it. So she posted this picture and said, Sometimes you have to take a step back to remind yourself how blessed you are to wake up and see another day. Now that right there, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Was Jordyn contemplating something? Like, that's kind of heavy.
It was kind of dark. It was.
And she admitted, like, her family has been subject to people calling them names. You know, like, her brother couldn't even go to work. Her sister couldn't go to school. Like, it was bad.
It was really bad.
So, you know, clearly Jordyn's doing good, and her mom seems to be doing good, but she did finally speak out about that cheating scandal on social media. Yeah, so it looks like people that are not Jordyn and her mom are trying to profit off the Tristan Thompson cheating scandal, like pillows with Jordyn's face on it from the Red Table Talk.
Who's buying these pillows?
Yeah, who's buying these?
Why do you want that?
Like, I don't know why you'd want that.
Get a silk pillowcase. It's anti-wrinkle. It's good for your hair. Stop sleeping on Jordyn's face.
Stop sleeping on Jordyn, people, because she is making money moves. All right, so Jordyn's mom felt so compelled to say, we are well aware that many people have been selling merch. If you are aware of any companies selling merchandise and trying to benefit from our situation, please tag them below. We would like for the world to know that we have not authorized any of this and have not profited from any of these sales whatsoever. Thank you all for the support and love. Hashtag team I got this. Also, if she's not profiting, she's probably like, damn, why didn't I think of that?
I know, just like, could have made a lot of money there.
Because if you learn anything from the Kardashians, it's how to make a buck on a scandal.
Yes,
so,
that's
Elizabeth
so true.
Woods, what are you doing? You're sleeping on us. All right, you guys, we want to know your thoughts on PewDiePie's response to the petition. What do you think about that?
Also, let us know what you think about Justin Bieber shading Shawn Mendes. Is there meaning behind it, or is it all just playful and fun?
There's some tension for sure. And Kylie Jenner and Jordyn Woods, are they mending their friendship for good? Comment below, click that subscribe button, and turn on that ding-a-ding-a-ding to get notifications. We'll see you guys tomorrow on Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind.
Bye!